have social media's highly anticipated weekly nighttime show, Diversity, with Miss Aubeary Marie. Get ready to laugh, get ready to cry, get ready to have those hard conversations with Miss Aubeary tonight, streaming live on all social media platforms. Let's go.
I can see it, I can feel it, time has come now to reveal it. I've been waiting for a long time, gotta do it, and won't let nothing hold me down, gotta do it, because I may not get another chance, I believe it, if I want it, I can have it.
And greetings. Hey, y'all. Let me turn my comments on so I can see y'all when y'all are here. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite, hopefully your favoritist Friday. I forgot what I was about to say. Friday nighttime talk show, Diversity. Honey, we are in the fourth episode. Listen, before we get started, I just want to say, I want to show extreme gratitude to A Walk with the Ancestors and A Walk with the Ancestors Productions for teaming up for last week's episode. It was amazing. Gratitude for all that came and was able to be there through that heartfelt interview. I'm not even going to say sad, because at the end of the day, it was a joyous occasion for Amber Posey. We show so much gratitude here, Diversity, for you coming on and just being able to tell your story. And also, like I said, A Walk with the Ancestors to collaborate with Diversity and give Miss Amber the opportunity to speak with Ashanti through A Walk with Crime. If you did not get to catch that episode, please go back to last week and get your life. It was amazing. We show so much gratitude for everybody that is coming, for everybody that has been supporting. I show so much gratitude. On today, y'all, this is going to be like I guess like a freestyle Friday. Honey, we're going to have a conversation. I'm going to pull all my good girlfriends in, girl. We are going to have a little key session and we are going to talk about this topic. Listen, I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all got y'all questions ready. I'm just going to sit here and gossip with my family on today. And today the topic is going to be, why am I single? Because honestly, this is a good question that I get asked all the time by friends, by family members. Girl, I'm so private. So people, this is the number one question that I am asked all the time. Why am I single? And just basically dating, child, as a MELANITE trans woman, honey. Listen, we're going to get into the things of the things. This is kind of like, I would say, a get to know me session. This is a good girl talk, honey. So this is kind of like questions with Aubeary Marie at the end of the show, the whole show. So we get the opportunity to get close. To get close, to have a little, 1-2 little intimate moment, honey. And if the boys with the big toys are watching, honey, we can be able to know what Aubeary is interested in. Yes. So, honey, hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Listen. Absolutely. This is a judge-free zone, honey. We are not judging. We're just talking. Come on in the room, honey. So I guess we can just get right on to it. No grandstanding. Be respectful to all who wants to speak. Yes. So if you guys want to come up, we can be able to drop the link shortly. I don't know if you want to put in your questions, down here, we can do that. Or if you just want to come on up, you ain't got a cam up, we can drop that link for you. We are always ready to speak and see y'all beautiful faces, honey. We got 2 hours. This is a good listen. Tonight is a good girlfriend conversation. So if you ever wanted to ask a trans woman questions, gratitude for the donations. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all have been sending little donations and things, girl. And I show gratitude for it all, because you don't even have to send me anything, and you guys are doing that, and I totally appreciate that. I show gratitude. So gratitude, Chanel, for sending me that. I appreciate that, sister cat girl. Yes. But yeah, so basically, girl, what was I saying? See, y'all done got me sidetracked. Oh, let me put my phone on do not disturb, y'all, because see, we will not do this today. Not on this live, honey. Not on today. So my phone is on do not disturb so I can be fully focused on here with y'all. But going into it, so I guess we can kind of break these down into why am I single? Do I want to be? No. Yes, Kim. Oh no. I don't think you have to. Kim. I don't think you have to if we put the link down. Greetings, y'all. Greetings. I don't think that you have to, honestly. If you want to come up and you're on a different platform, I think whenever production drops the link, you'll be able to. So, yeah, production. We show gratitude for production. Yes, for being in the background and giving us all the things of the things. Yes. So
I got a question.
Girl, what's the question, honey? On why you want to know I'm single and ready to mingle, girl?
Because period. Well, tell us what kind of menses you like.
Okay, so should I say what kind of men are attracted to me, or what kind of men that I'm attracted to?
Well, both. Let's hear about them both.
Okay, so all right. So a lot of people think that I date inside of the LGBTQIA LMNOP community, girl. And honestly, I don't. I would say that a lot of guys that are attracted to me are guys that are heterosexual, of course. And the guys that I am attracted to are extremely masculine. Masculine presenting, masculine, honey. I don't need another woman in my life, okay? Listen, my women, girls, we are all together as one, as a unit, honey. We talk. We go get our nails did. We go get pampered together, honey. But when we're talking about scissoring and things, no. So, but as far as me, what I am interested in, I'm interested in a masculine man on a day-to-day. Like, you just handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Also, a guy that's not focused on titles. I feel like society puts so much on gratitude, y'all, for the compliments. Gratitude don't make me. I feel like society puts so much on just roles when it comes to sexuality nowadays. And it's so like difficult to date if you're not biologically born as a female, or you're, transitioning and things like that. Like, it's very difficult. But as far as guys that are attracted to me, there are a lot there. And listen, there could be a couple of masculine gay guys or whatever. I don't know. Well, I do, but very low number. Okay. Listen, y'all, don't judge me. We're having a conversation. Okay. This is tea time. Don't do that. Okay. So don't run me through it in the comments. But yes, like, girl, it's just something about a masculine man. Okay. It's something about a man, honey, where he is bodied up, honey, muscles. Okay. Not afraid to get dirty. Okay. I don't like to do all of that. So when it comes to mowing the yard or changing a tire, okay, honey, I am a damsel and I need a masculine man, honey, to help me through my situations. Girl, I need my Hercules to help me because I am not. No, we cannot do that. Yes, it is something about, girl, listen, you get you a old masculine man, honey. Girl, everything he do is fine. Girl, he drink his water, fine. Girl, he pump. Listen, I need a man to go and pump the gas for me. Honey, a gentleman. Open the doors and things. Yes, honey, I need that. Honey, I don't want, I can't do it. No, ma'am. Listen, I need me a man, honey. I don't need anybody. Okay, so you're right. Oh, so I'm talking to myself in my head. I also need somebody that can be able to bring me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I am getting a little riled up, honey, I need him to snap me back into place. Yes, like, calm me down, be my calmer. Okay, because I can get there. I need somebody to, tell me to bring it down a little bit. I need somebody to be able to bring me back to my zen. All right? Zen, always. Yes, honey, pump the gas, honey. Listen, and you know what though? Honestly, I don't need him to do it all the time. But I do know that there are some men that are out there that will never allow their wife or wife, girlfriend, significant other to pump their gas, honey. Let me tell you something. Something that will get me riled up is if I go out to my vehicle and my man has already put the vehicle on F. What? Because as your goddess, honey, I am going to make sure that you have a hot cooked meal, honey. I am Mississippi raised, so I am old fashioned. All right. I have what you call Southern hospitality. Okay. So when there is a man involved, he's going to eat well. Okay, let me say that again. He's going to eat well because as women in the South, we are told, honey, the key to the man is through his stomach. Yes. Prepareth him a meal. Hot meal. We're not talking about banquets. No, ma'am. We're not talking about TV dinners. oodles and noodles. We're not talking about that, honey. We're talking about a home cooked meal. Honey, you should be able to know how to cook your man a meal, honey. Girls, I'll put you on game. If you're not from the South, all right? Yes, yes. If you're not from the South, honey, let me tell you something. I'm putting you on game. So if you currently have a man and you're from up north, making his place. Cause he say it tastes better when I do. Cause period. Listen, I will. Okay, so listen. When I cook, and this is, let me tell y'all, I'm using Hosina as a practice meal for when I do get mine. Okay. Honey, we've been eating good. All right, honey. I figures out what I'm going. Everybody know, bitch. My bitches know. Marshall, motherfucking Quasita, bitch. Everybody knows, bitch. I will get in the kitchen and cook. All right. I have no problem with that. But you better make sure that you have a lot of things else going on, honey. That comes with making sure I am okay, protecting me, honey. Because I'm going to protect that stomach. While you out working, doing what you're doing, I'm working from home. Yes. Doing my things. I am still going to make sure that I can take out the time to cook you a hot meal. You deserve that as my man. Huh? As my man, you deserve, when you come home, honey, fumes of food should be coming up your nostrils. Whether it be fried chicken. I know that we ain't supposed to be eating that, but I'm just saying, honey, I'll get him on first. We'll figure out some vegan recipes with the cookbook. All right? Period. Get y'all cookbook coming soon. You see, I threw that in there? Cause period. Yes. What if both work? I mean, for me, I feel like that can work because honestly, when I feel like two people can work, if you know what you're going to cook for the week, make out your full menu through the week. Or when you grocery shop, make out your full grocery list for what you're going to cook for the week. And just make it to where it's meals that you can be able to cook in under an hour. If you have something that's like, that can be put into a crock pot or something like that, you can be able to cut time. It just depends. I know it's a lot of the girls that be working. I know. But at the end of the day, there's ways around a lot. I work from home with the baby, but my husband work in the office. But look, I try my hardest to cook every day. Sometimes I can't. And I get that. I get that, girl. I do. But within that, give yourself the opportunity, because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I don't cook all the time. But I do try to make sure that if I do cook, I'm cooking a certain amount of times a month. So that there isn't well, you started cooking when we first got together and all of a sudden now we're not doing it. Because listen, I'm not going to be slaving every day. But if there is a man that wants to make sure that he is making sure I'm good, this is just for me. I'm going to make sure that I do that. You know, I just feel like me, as just growing up in a Southern household, that's what I was raised around. That is what all the women, they do. They cook no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But Nita, what I would do, listen, girl, just find you a couple of meals, recipes that's real simple. Bitch, I'm telling you, 25 to 30 minutes. Get your life. Are you talking about the man? Can he be young? Not gonna hold you. Sometimes you do have, because I was a mature young adult. Just had anger issues. But I was a mature young adult. So I feel like a lot of young individuals are interested in older people because of just I guess the friction between the people their ages and stuff like that. Like it's a lot of young folk that are still acting as if they are in high school. And I was just having a conversation with someone that was just like, he stays to himself because a lot of people and he was 22. And he was just like, a lot of people that is his age, they're so he prefers to talk to older women. Yes, girl, you can definitely do meal prep. But see, this is where you get you some bonus points, girl. I'm trying to get you not to have another baby, but to at least get you a little like, okay? Get you a little 1, 2, 3. Figure out what he loves, what he likes. If you already making the sides, make the sides the night before and take out whatever protein that he likes and cook that protein the day of. See, you can help yourself, honey, with a whole bunch of stuff. You just got to figure out the cook times of certain things. And girl, you're going to be good. My kids don't even like takeout food. I cooked every day. Listen. She years Danielle. Listen, why you get up here and let me call you Danielle? I was like, girl, that is not her name. Calling you Danielle. Wrong, loud and wrong. Greetings, Danielle, girl. Quintina was like, that is not her name. And it shows the hell ain't. I'm like, Danielle, welcome. That was not your name? Girl, I feel bad as hell. Now that you are here, let me say your name correct. Danielle, honey. That's the name. Girl, the hell? Listen, I know I be in an uproar, honey. When somebody say my wrong damn name, go, who is that you calling? Because it ain't me. Love you to life. All right. Girl, where the hell I get Danielle from? Honey, I wanted to put the I in your name so badly. Child, listen. And I guess that was a serious moment too. And was. Wear my glasses. Honey, I can see you. I'm showing the eyes today. Girl, when we got a good, cute face, honey, we can't put no glasses on. Girl, we can't do that. Girl, y'all know I love to cut up with y'all. But no, seriously, when y'all cook for that man, honey, I'm telling you, a lot of the arguing is gonna stop. Cause he be hangry. Okay. That's what it be. I don't know who pissed in your Cheerios from the time you left work until the time you come home. It's okay. I don't know. I've always pictured myself to be the spontaneous girlfriend. Don't know why. Because, girl, I feel like I have been the counselor for all of my bitches when it comes to niggas. Bitch, I'm like, bitch, he got to go tonight. Bitch, pack his shit. Girl, I have listened to enough Jasmine Sullivan. I was the windows out your car. Bitch, I have listened to enough of these artists, girl, to where it is time for them to go. So I feel like I'm just going to remix a lot of that with, you know what I'm saying? Not for me. It's going to start, why the fuck you ain't cooking too? Because, period. Because, I mean, and okay, so since we gonna get on that, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad if he was to cook me something, bitch. What? So if you do all of that and you decide that you're going to cook me a meal, honey, let me go and put on some lingerie. Let me go and put on some lingerie, honey, so that we can go ahead and have a conversation in the bedroom right after. Honey, you can have me for dessert. I am on the dessert menu for you. Okay? Yes, honey. You fuck around and cook me a meal. I'm going to sit and wait till it's done. I'm not going to bother you. I'm going to let you do your thing in the kitchen. I need to know that you know how to cook these things first out. I need to make sure that I'm not going to have food poisoning. Okay? Can we make, hey, announcement. I need to make sure that you are not going to give me food poisoning. I need to be able to get up the next rising. I need to be able to function within an hour after the meal. I just want to know, I need to be able to breathe a little bit, all right? Girl, Danette, listen. It's something about a man, honey, that just enjoys all of those things. For those of you who are coming in, the topic today is why am I single and dating as a Black trans woman. The link has been provided for anybody that wants to come up and ask questions. We have a couple of more minutes before we run into our first break and our paid sponsorships, honey. But, honey, we're just gossiping right now. This is good girlfriend talk and friends for my guys, because I know that a lot of y'all are in here. And I appreciate you guys for coming and supporting me every Friday. I see you, okay? Love y'all down. Raven! No! Go back up there! Honey, put her... I can't cook. Oh, girl! I thought you were saying you can't cook in general. Oh, what? Girl, I was going to say, no, we will not. Honey, what you need me to help you cook, girl? I will send you a couple of recipes, okay? Woo, honey. Y'all, please, yes, Rakia. Yes, get them in there. Well, what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to put a pause in that right here. I'm going to go ahead and take my first break, and we'll be right back after we hear a word from our sponsors.
Greetings, governess. How are you today? She's already sent me his picture. She's already paid for the services. A little background about it is that basically with the police, they're not giving her much information, and she just wants to know where to begin. How did this all start? Who could be a possible suspect?
Say somebody is driving and somebody pulls in front and I need to go around, but they keep okay, hold on. God. Hold on a second.
I really keep feeling like there's a genome involved here. Let me tell you what I keep hearing. There's something about a genome or someone of a different culture. I also feel like there's a police involvement here. Some sort of... I don't want no smoke.
Understanding Archie's Autism, a Siblings Guide by Shakayla Absalom. Understanding Archie's Autism is a guidebook that gives the readers a fun, lighthearted understanding of autism. The story follows Archie's big brother, who takes you on an adventure up and down the autism rainbow that follows what a typical day with his little brother looks like. Did you know that more than 75 million people all over the world are autistic? That makes up about 1% of the entire population. The purpose of this story is to bring attention, awareness, understanding, and acceptance to awesome individuals around the world. It is important that we all learn about ASD so that our loved ones can receive the support that they need. Understanding Archie's Autism, a sibling's guide, now available on Amazon.
And welcome back, honey. Those were a word from our sponsors. If you are interested in having a sponsorship with the Walk with the Ancestors, you could be able to send in all of your information to a magic walk at gmail.com. Again, that email is a magicwalk@gmail.com. Someone by the name of Hosina will get back in contact with you, aka Jose. We call him Hosina for short. And you'll be able to get your sponsorships in. So we show gratitude for that. Just before the break, we were talking about the topic, honey. Why am I single? Because that's a wide ranged question that a lot of people ask me. Aubrey, why are you single? Why are you not with anyone? And then just typically just having a conversation about just dating as a trans woman. Question, what does love mean to me? That is a deep question because I'm still trying to figure out exactly what love is, girl. I feel like that I have been shown so many different pieces of love, but I know that I am reprogramming my mind to be able to understand the full aspect of love and separating that for what I felt that I was getting, but I'm really kind of focused on the overall bliss of it. Understanding that love and bliss is two different things, you know what I'm saying? And kind of gathering, would I rather want love in my relationship or would I rather want bliss in my relationship? And overall, I feel like the bliss is what's going to be able to thoroughly have my partner and I in a space to where we wouldn't have to question if we love each other, because our actions would be able to show that. But I feel like what it would mean to me is thoroughly being yourself, you know? I feel like what I expect out of people, I'm expecting the things that I would give into a relationship. And I'm hoping that they could be able to reciprocate that. But what I'm learning on this journey, honey, because child, honey, it is a lot. What I'm learning is that just a lot of people don't know how and would want to be able to experience the same things that I'm wanting to experience. So it's just kind of like a learning opportunity when it comes to love, because child, there are a lot of wrong ways to love a person, but I think that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to be like, you know what, I do have a lot of right ways to love a person, and eventually that love that you're doing in the correct way eventually turns to bliss. So that was a good question. I like that. I kind of had to think on that. Let me see. A lot of men don't know what real love is. Real love, hey, whoa, I'm searching for a real love. Someone is in my heart, free real love. I'm searching for real love. Come on, Mary. All right, girl, that just made me bust out into a song, honey. None of no words. I kind of just need the chorus for that. Yes. You know what? I feel like that there are a lot of guys who they want to be that vulnerable, But girl, society has fucked up the men in their mindset in the complex. Child, it is a mess, honey. Hi, Becky. What's going on? Welcome to Diversity. You got some questions for me? Becky? Becky.
Oh my God. Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, girl. Welcome to Diversity. How are you,
Hi.
girlfriend?
I am fine. I just got to work and I said, oh my God, I have to log in so I can hear you. You are so beautiful.
Oh, gratitude. Gratitude. Girl, you at work?
Yes, I just got to work. I have to be here till tomorrow morning.
That's a long
So,
time.
so I know, but you talking and listening to you is just gonna keep me going, and I'm just happy, and I'll chime in as much as I can.
Okay, chime in, girl. Listen, I don't want you to get in trouble. But girl,
I
I
won't.
appreciate you coming in. Do you got a question that you want to ask real quick?
Well, you know what? I just don't understand this. Do you feel like when you meet like men, um, well, you know, you're beautiful and you feel like you like the man, but all they want to do is just sleep with you. And doesn't that like discourage you from like dating? That's why I feel like I don't want to be with another man because that's all they want.
Oh, girl, that's a good question, honey. Listen, yes, Becky.
Yes.
Um, girl,
I don't
you
know what
deal
to
with it
do.
too.
Yes, I'm like, I am not gonna give you this, you know, if that's all you want, you know, because they come in very nice, you know, they take you out,
Uh-huh.
and then once they sleep with you, they are goodbye. I say no. So I don't know how to deal with that. I feel like,
Listen. I
yeah,
don't know.
mm-hmm.
Girl,
Yeah, I feel
listen, you
like,
are talking
yeah,
so good, honey. Cause listen, this is so good. Cause like, oh my god. Yes, like I don't know where like that energy kind of comes from. And it does kind of make you
mm-hmm.
feel as if that's all that you're there for. Now, have I
Yeah,
had situations to where I was just like, we just gonna go ahead and get it in?
mm-hmm.
Absolutely, bitch. I ain't been serious about you. No, ma'am. But one thing about it is, I do respect a man that also respects the opportunity of getting to know me as an individual prior to sexual activity. Because for
Yeah,
me, now I'm not opposed to doing that if that's what we on. But after I do that, don't be trying to be
yeah,
my man after that. Because at this point, I look at you different. I'm now treating
yeah,
you like the gum on the bottom of my motherfucking shoe. And I'm not even gonna hold you on that. I don't feel that I should have, any type of respect for you at that moment because you wanted to get your dick wet and I probably wanted to bust a nut too. But at this point
oh
in
man,
time, you have women that
mm-hmm.
really want to build and have a stable foundation. You understand what I'm saying? So within
I hear
that,
you.
sex is not always something that's going to work on everybody's table. You got to come with something a little bit better than that. And honey, let me gag you a little bit more, Miss Becky.
Yes.
Don't nobody want to be having no sex with no man that don't know how to please the box anyway. Can we talk
That
about
is the
that?
problem.
Okay,
I
because
am gonna. Uh-huh.
girl, what happened? What you finna say?
Uh, no, no, I'm listening. To you. Yeah, because I am gonna be the last time somebody just made me that good is probably like, oh Jesus Christ, 5 years ago. So I don't know how.
Girl, 5 years?
Hold on 1 second. Can you hear me? Hold on one
Uh-huh.
second.
Uh-huh. Girl, 5 years? Child, Becky,
But
listen.
that's the last time, you know. Because
Girl, you got some
the
cobwebs,
thing
honey,
is,
that you
well,
need
the
to
rest
move on.
the
Go ahead, what you say?
no, this is how. Yeah, when I get to like intercourse with a man, that's the last time I felt like really good. But after that, the other ones are just like, okay. You know what I mean? So I feel like I don't
Oh,
want to waste my
girl,
time learning.
what?
Yeah. Yes. I feel like I don't want to waste my time doing it when I know I'm not going to get what I want.
Oh my goodness. Well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
We here at
It's
Diversity send
terrible.
all of our love to you. Oh my goodness, girl. Listen, I understand because a lot of them be feeling like they putting down the work and ain't doing nothing. No chemistry, no
Well,
nothing.
no, no. So that's why, like I told you, I just want to you know, not get into it anymore. Because I feel like all
Girl,
these men are
what?
useless
Listen,
now.
well, listen, Miss
Yes.
Becky, I know, honey, it is a lot going on,
Mm-hmm.
honey. Well, I appreciate you coming on up, honey. We're gonna go ahead and go down to Miss Danelle, honey, since she did came up to talk to me for a little bit. And I hope you have a good work
Okay.
shift.
Oh yeah, I was just walking back into the work. So it was nice talking to you, and I'll talk to you later. Okay?
Bye. Have a good one. Girl, what's going on, Danelle, honey?
What up, Aubrey? Hey,
Girl, Miss Becky says she ain't had nothing good in 5 years. Girl, can you believe that?
that's against the law.
Girl, that should be a crime, honey, and those men should be
That's what,
charged with felonies. Girl, why would they do
and
that?
that's what
Do
I
my
said.
girl like
What's going on?
that? Girl, I can't believe, girl,
Hello?
I'm shocked. I can't even think about it. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, girl,
Uh,
what's your
listen.
question?
Okay, so if you was dating someone and they said they love you, how soon? Like, what is too soon?
I actually had that happen before. Um, quick story time. I was I met this guy, and we hit it off very, very, very strong. Um, and he was in a relationship, but getting out of the relationship, right? Um, and so we started to talk and we started to connect and we started spending a lot of time together with one another. And I would say within a month in, girl, he told me that he loved me, honey. And girl, this was him putting some air in my tire, bitch. He came back in that car. And he probably did, girl. I listen, I was looking at him like, listen, no.
Do you believe
How,
that?
how, like I could not, sis. It was a month in, and he was just like, I think I'm falling in love with you, and I think I love you. And I was just looking at him like, wait, no, like, I can't. That's a lot for me to digest. Like the pill was so big, I had to like stop, swallow a couple of times before I responded. But it was a month. Um, and I felt
You
like with him, it was the fact that we were building our friendship and the connection with us was great, but he had a lot of healing to do. I was not ready for, I wasn't gonna jump in the, hold on, right? Because girl, something this thing got in my eye, honey. Let me get it out.
do
I
you
was
think it
not
was
about to,
gaslighting?
huh?
Do you think he was gaslighting? You know how they do.
No, I don't. I think that he was just trying to find someone to give him the love that he was not getting in that relationship, as to why the relationship was not you know,
Yeah.
working out. And it was, you know, the baby mom, and they were, you know, on a break, and they were seeing what they could do from apart from one another. Like, it was just a whole lot. And I'm like, you know, I'm here as your friend, as your female friend, your confidant, you know, things of that nature. Like, we're building here. But the moment that he told me that he loved me, I did not have that same response for him in return. And honey, I just was like, because I kind of felt myself saying, this is not going to go well because he has not healed from this relationship. There are too many triggers that's for him that will set him off when it comes to this individual that he was talking to prior to me. So I was just like, no, ma'am, I can't do this. Not with him.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. What was my other question? Oh, dang, I forgot.
Girl, you didn't forgot it?
Yeah, I don't forgot.
Girl, what you doing?
Okay, so
look, I'm in your business.
girl, you call me. I got a lot. It's like, I feel like when a guy says they love you real fast, like you said, a month, I think, like, bro, that's too soon.
Absolutely.
You really don't know me.
Mm-mm. And we did spend time together. And the thing about it is that he was a Sagittarius. I'm an Aries, right? So I understood very quickly that, you know, we're two fire signs, girl. It's hot, steaming, however you want to put it or call it. It was a good little situation. But no, like, for me, I know that if I was in a relationship with somebody, as long as he was with that person, I believe it was like 4 years or something. And I'm just like, no, you know, like, it's gonna be a process for me to be able to get out of these things. And I was grateful for the fact that he was upfront about all of these things so I can be able to make the decision if I wanted to talk to him or whatever. But ultimately, I was just like, I don't think that you're ready to just jump into the pool of dating. And he did not like my response, girl. He was upset about that. He felt like that I should have told him that I loved him
back. Okay, I remember my other question. My other question was, if you're just dating a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they constantly ask to come in your house, like, you ain't even, like, come spend a night every time you see him.
Mm-hmm.
How would you react towards that?
How long have you known this person?
That's what I'm saying, within a week.
Oh, you already know what you want to do then. You just offer that out. You know, that's
I'm like, girl, I was like, yo, I ain't nobody cut buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a situation like, hey, it's some women that's like, listen, I'll do what I gotta do and, you know, let him go. But at the end of the day, if he's pressing that issue, if he's not asking you how's your day, you know what I'm saying?
Let me come spend a night every time I talk to him.
So within that, when you told him that you're not that type of woman, then what was his response?
I know you're not, but I just want to hold you. I said, bro, I don't even know you like that, kid.
But what's holding? You understand what I'm saying? Because, okay, so let's just say,
I got a pillow for that.
Right. But let me say this. What if you decide to let him hold you in withholding the holding ain't good enough? Then what? Because, see,
I'm not a cuddle type of person.
Right. A bitch be hot as fuck. I sleep with
yes.
24
I sleep with my AC, fan, and window open.
Damn, Damn, that's a lot of
Yeah.
motherfucking things. Okay, I'm only sleep with a fan. I can't. That's too like girl. That's a blizzard combination. All right. Hey, Q, she got me beat. Marshall, she got me beat. So I don't want to hear nothing
Don't flirt.
so that y'all come. Okay. Gratitude. Love y'all ladies deep down in the inside. So I feel like within that
bothered me.
and it would, because I do see that you're not being a woman of that type of stature. And I feel like a lot of men feel
And
like that.
I have a child in my home. So I was like, nigga, no.
Oh no, absolutely not. I know a lot
Yeah.
of women that will not dare to have men come to their homes
At all. I don't play that.
if a child is there. Yeah.
That's how I am. My
Mm-mm.
14-year-old, he would say something first. He don't even want them in the driveway.
Mm-mm. Keep him. He's great. He's a great young man. All right?
Yeah.
He's a great young man, honey. He needs to be there all the time, okay? Because if he does pull up, he know that he can't be here long. What you here for? I need him to stick his head out the window or out the door. What you doing
Yeah.
here? Like,
Wait a minute. Yeah. That's what he do. He see the camera in the house. He see somebody pull up in the driveway. Yo, who that?
Oh, okay, great. All right.
Who you?
Yes. Listen, somebody said that he is homeless, and there are a lot of men, honey, that be out here homeless as fuck, trying to find somewhere to motherfucking
Nah,
sleep at
he
the nighttime.
wasn't homeless.
He was. He got his own house.
Own house, own business, everything.
So boom. This is what you tell him the next time he takes your phone if you ain't blocked him, right?
Oh, he blocked already.
Oh shit. Well,
I blocked him because you asked me like 3-4 times a day to come lay in my house. Like nigga, no.
3 or 4 times a day. Now that's too much.
That bothered me. Like that kind of scared. Like nigga, what you up to?
Exactly. Girl, that's too much.
That's why I said.
That's borderline.
I was like, you seem like a stalker.
Well, no, that is perverted. Because why you keep on asking me the same question I'm telling you no of, and you're saying that you know I'm not that type of woman, then why the fuck are you continuing to keep on asking me this question?
My answer was, I also said to him, dude, I got a child.
And what was his response after that?
Girl, this nigga said, he in his room, right? You got a lock on your door, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Why would he feel like that he had the audacity to come in here in this child's home?
First of all, you ain't never, ever. I said, you lucky you know where I live. Forget it. Forget where I live. Don't you ever say anything about my son. This is my son. My son, the man of the house.
He's a weird as the fuck. That's some weird ass shit. I would have blocked the fuck out of him too, because bitch, my block game is strong.
Me too,
I will block your ass if bitch.
I will even put you in a spam call. Block and report.
I'm gonna start having to do that because listen, I will block the hell out of some people for sure.
It ain't no some people. I block anybody.
Listen, some people.
I don't block my mama.
I'm trying now. I was that before. Okay, I was ruthless with the block button. Blocked. Bitch. If
I told you I blocked my mom.
Right, blocked.
My mama blocked.
Child, I will block you so quick. Girl, who? And you right, Kiki, honey. I am an Aries down, honey. I will block you down to nothing. You have nothing.
I'm a Cancer to the T, but I blocked my mom and my mom. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And my mom. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, 1982.
I'm trying to figure out, is that somebody's birthday that I know? That sounds interesting. That's an interesting date. Okay,
That's
what you
Lil
was
Kim birthday.
No, I'm talking about in my family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we lucky people.
Well, girl.
Like I was saying, I told you last time we spoke, my mom lives with me, but
Uh-huh.
she on block too.
Girl, what?
She stay on. I
Listen,
keep her on block.
I have no problem with hitting the block button. I feel like it is needed in 2024.
We need more than that.
Absolutely. Listen, Danelle, I appreciate you coming up, my love, and I'm so sorry to
No
fucking up your
problem.
name one again.
It's Danelle.
Oh, Danelle. I'm gonna get it right, bitch. I got it right now.
You got it right. You got it right. But I'm used to everybody calling me Danielle.
Girl. Danelle, girl. We got it.
Period.
Period. Gratitude for coming
Gratitude.
up.
Love you to life.
I love you to life. I appreciate it.
No.
Chanel. Hey,
Hey,
sis.
hey, Janelle.
Girl.
Hey, Aubrey
Hey,
Boo.
boo. What's
You
going
about
on?
cute. Look at Aubrey up there, all cute and stuff. Girl.
Girl,
So
don't
listen,
hype
go
me up.
ahead. I was over here
Listen.
cracking up.
Girl, listen, before we get into our good little tea time, honey, I am
Yeah.
going to go ahead and take my second break. And
Okay.
Chanel, don't you go nowhere, honey, because when we come back, we're going to hear what Chanel has to say about this topic and see what questions she got for Aubrey Marie. We'll talk. We'll see y'all right after the word from our sponsors.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, and my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Never forget to look within as you shine from the inside out. Book your general reading, your scribed reading, and your past life reading with Charming Tea at www.awalkwiththeancestors.com.
Are we back? I was back here jamming. I love
Look, okay, do you
listen.
see my shoulders moving?
Okay, you better get it, Aubrey.
All right.
Governess. I just wanted to say shout out to governess because governess. Those beats, baby, are amazing. Listen, I had to listen to them when I'm on my way to work. Sometimes I forget. I don't know why. But listen, I be jamming on the way to work, like, like, and them Gen be
You're
looking. I'm looking
jamming,
at them like,
girl.
what you looking at? Don't look at me because I'm jamming.
Oh,
Okay, so
because period. Shout
Yes,
out to the
I
governess,
loved it.
aka the Walk with the Ancestors and a Walk with the Ancestors Productions on doing the damn thing when it comes to giving us the beats to kind of reset our energy, reset
Yes,
our path, and doing the
gratitude.
motherfucking thing. Oh, girl, I can't even do it how
Gratitude.
Cardi B do it. Oh, listen, if you would like to do sponsorships or anything like that, just make sure that you email a magic walk at gmail.com. Again, that email is a magicwalk at gmail.com. Before the break, honey, we were talking about the topic, why am I single, dating as a Black trans woman. I have talked to two beautiful ladies, honey. Now I'm about to get ready to talk to my third lady, honey. They got questions. Yes.
Yeah.
So we can talk about this dating, honey, and what's going on.
Mhm.
So welcome to the show, Chanel.
Oh, gratitude, Aubrey girl.
Girl, welcome, honey. What are we going to talk about now, girl? What's the question?
Oh, I got two. So,
Okay.
question number one. Do you feel that social media
Hmm.
has destroyed the relationships, like the dynamic of it, the goal of it? Do you feel like it destroyed it?
Absolutely. I feel like it played a huge part in seeing whose relationship can be outdone. You understand what I'm saying? It became a
Hmm.
full competition. Well, my man bought me a Gucci purse. Oh no, no, no. Well, my man bought me a Saint Laurent purse. Oh no, 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 no. Well, my man bought me a pair of motherfucking Louis Vuittons, honey. Or and it's like everybody is focused on the materialistic things, but nobody is talking about the healthy foundation of how you guys are actually loving each other. So now you have a lot of children along with older people around my age, because I'm 29, girl, that only solely focus on what a person can do for them materialistically when it comes into the relationship. And nobody is setting the boundaries of, y'all are talking about people that had stable foundations in relationships in the past, of just talking to each other, getting to know each other. When Auntie Lynette went out with Uncle Rod, honey, Uncle Rod was making sure that he took Auntie Lynette on every date. He
Hmm.
listened. He made sure that if she loved tacos, that maybe one side of the week she got her tacos and he took her out on a date for it. Along with other stuff. If she was a cook, she listened to what he loved. She know that his favorite cake is lemon cake. So every week she made sure she baked him a cake along with
Hmm.
a maybe Sunday dinner or Sunday meal, and they courted each other. It wasn't just a man courting a woman, they courted each other, so therefore they can be able to respectfully, like, create this healthy foundation to, in the end, now when they're together or they're apart in a union, anything that Lynette wants, he knows that that's the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with, and anything she wants, she gets, because he
And you
feels like
know,
that's what he should give to his woman.
and you know what else with that? Because that was a excellent answer. I
Hmm.
feel that these BBLs and these, tummy tucks, the lip injections, I feel like that plays a part in that as well. When they never, if they honestly knew about Sarah
Hmm.
Varsity, if they knew about her, then you will understand like how many jokes they made. The prostitution that she had to go through. Like her body is still in the museum. Like y'all really don't know. Like this is like you making a mockery of who she really is. It's not natural, and y'all still have to go back and get it done and keep getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not you walking around here like a little ant. But
I
men say they
blame
don't
hip
like
hop
it,
for
but
that.
y'all like it, huh?
I blame hip hop for that. You understand what I'm saying? when
Mm-hmm.
when they had the video vixens and shit like that, I blame hip hop, because hip hop brought all those women that were overly sexualized with their bodies. and said that this is the new look of women, along with colorism when it came to women, and putting a damaging effect between darker complected melanite women towards lighter complected melanite women. And it was just a war of the women of the same culture beefing with one another because of the simple fact that not only are we different type of shades, but your body is way more sexier than mine because you've went and had all of this surgical additions added to it. But me, on the other hand, I have a natural round bottom. I have natural formed D cup breasts that don't sag. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's a competition in between the bodies.
Right. Greetings, governess.
Greetings. So your question made me wanted to ask another question. So I have two questions in one.
Okay.
But greetings and gratitude to everybody. My bitch
Greetings,
look
girl.
pretty. My bitch look pretty.
Gratitude.
Because you said about the BBLs and these BBLs is killing y'all. But do you do you think that you can even find love if you feel like you have to do all of that? I saw a video of a chick the other day getting in the elevator and somebody was like secretly recording her and her man, and it just looked a mess. And I feel like, can you even love somebody if you're not loving yourself like that? And are y'all getting like all of these cosmetic surgeries to also prove that you're worth love for somebody? What y'all think?
That's a
That's a
good
good question.
question. I
It's
feel like, oh, go
good.
ahead,
Go ahead.
Aubrey.
No. Go ahead, because girl, that's a good question. I got to think. I got to think.
Well,
Wait.
I feel like the men, because sometimes I ask men like, well, what do you think? And it's like, that looks nasty. But in the same token, like if you was to see that, you would be like, oh, hey, baby. So it's like, which one is it? You don't like it or you do like it? You know what I'm saying? You making this person feel like I should get this to get the attention, but I think it's like the wrong attention because
Mhm.
sometimes the legs don't match the booty. It don't. I'm sorry to say that, but it don't.
And it didn't. It looked a mess. Her legs were super small. Her butt stuck out. She had she had a breast job done. You can tell that. And you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't look good. And I think we have it so completely backwards. And that's one thing I did notice on the freak and natural looking women.
And now that even makes me ask a question to the both of y'all, because is that because now it gets deep, right? Because the most unattractive woman is the plus size woman, right? So do you feel like these men are attracted to these botched BBLs for secret attraction to women who are naturally plus size and have all of those things naturally, but they understand that if they were to be seen out in public with these women, that the friends, the family, and all of these additional people would join them, because it's like, you could have got you a woman with a BBL. Why she this and why she that? People that are attracted to, you know, women that are plus size don't consider them to be plus size. They consider them to be healthy in their eyes. But other people outside of that, their opinions is saying that plus size women are unhealthy and need to go on a diet or need to do this and need to do that. Like, are you thinking that that's like a secret obsession with plus size women?
Well, I would say this. I don't even think it's a secret obsession. I feel like it's just the way that women see. You know how you will see a woman who thinks she's going to get David Banner or Ti and all of these celebrity people that in her mind that's what it is, a Gucci Man, a Yo Gotti, but really she got a Yo Naughty. Like, no, why is you fucking with this nigga? That's exactly what it is. Like, he's thinking he's going to get him an Evelyn Lozada or a Brooke or, you know, a basketball wife, and really you got BBL that ain't, you know, functioning properly. You know, I think it's all about the mentality, maybe. I don't know.
Which ties into the second part of your question, which is the understanding the love of yourself. Okay, got it. So I agree. I feel like that you have to love yourself. Now, granted, I'm gonna be real because this is a statement to where we can be real. Have I thought about having cosmetic surgery? Yes, I'll talk to y'all about it all the time, of course, my girls. Where shit, I wouldn't mind giving me a breast job. It will.
No, it's okay, you know what I mean? But I just think sometimes, and you better not be going to get no cosmetic surgery. I'm telling you, you better not be. You better be going to get cosmetic surgery. Is what I'm I'm getting off this platform.
Oh my good, no, governor. Oh, governor's the left. Wait a minute. Governor.
Come back up here, bitch.
Governor. Where you going?
I'm fucking weak as hell. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Okay, so Aubrey, like, okay, when me and governess was like growing up, well, I don't know how it was like where governess was at, but my era, like, it was just the latest fashions. Like, it didn't matter about your size. All it was like if you had the latest fashions, if you kept your hair done, your nails done, and you had a cute face, the dudes will talk to you.
Right.
Like, you go to the mall, it was we about to see who about to get the most numbers. That's what it was about. So I really feel like now the social media is trying to make it where there is no plus size women.
Listen,
everybody has to have the same little ant bodies running around. Like, no.
I know that's so funny, Aunt Bodies. I know Aubrey is younger than myself. I'm 44, and so I came up in the in the 80s. You know what I mean? In the 90s.
I'm 43. So
Okay,
yeah.
so then you'll understand what I'm about to say, because back in our day, which is not far at all, like 5 years ago, back in our day, it was the ugly ass mushrooms, and it wasn't no hair gel, bitch. You had the little blue grease. You know what I mean? When you was bumping your hair and trying to slick your edges down with whatever you could possibly find. It was the ponytails with socks
microwave
on it.
ponytails.
You
Yeah.
understand me? Like, it wasn't all of that. And so guys just liked you because you was a cool ass female. You was pretty in the face. You know what I'm saying? Some of them was thick in the waist, and it didn't matter.
Yep, that's true.
I don't even know. Like, okay, I'm 94.
Right, now what?
And
where did governors go?
girl,
She
she
leave.
left again. Why she leave? Girl, if she don't stop leaving like this, you understand what I'm saying? Like, she is, I'm out. No, come back in. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm out. Wait, ain't she leaving us high and dry? She did.
I said, dang. I blinked my eye, governor's going. I'm like, wait, where did she go?
But no, like, I feel like with me being a 94, I saw what y'all experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like, because child, in that era, everybody had their hard ass pump it up with the pinup curls and the French rolls. Honey, they was not playing no games. And that was the time to where a lot of women was like, listen, please do not touch my hair. I done sat in this beauty shop for 17,000 hours, and you will not fuck up my hair. But at the end of that, it wasn't a lot of makeup in that era that I remember. I just remember that blue eyeliner and that red motherfucking lipstick from Mary Kay. That's it. Now makeup has advanced.
And super thin eyebrows that was horrible, and don't ever bring them back.
I'm hollering. That is so funny. Girl.
But we was cute though. We was cute. You couldn't tell us nothing. Who you couldn't tell us nothing? The pin curl
Listen,
ponytail, baby. Listen.
I wish that era could come the fuck back now. Niggas require too fucking much. I'm like, are you interested in being a woman at this point? Why she gotta have all this shit?
Yeah, no, for real. Because a guy will require women to look a certain way and have certain things, but then they will kind of come as they are with big bellies and buck teeth and just think, oh, I got a little money, but the little money you ain't really got and you ain't really spending it. And so knock it off.
Or I mean, shit, we on diversity, so we can go there. And you thinking that your little dick is gonna make a motherfucker run and swoop, and it's not, sir. You're making $19.50 an hour. Do you not know how much her wig gonna cost? We're not even talking about the hair alone. Because if you want a materialistic girl, honey, she's going to get the best of the best. And she ain't walking out with no $200 hair. She's up in the $5,000 to $7,000 to possibly over $1,000 for her hair.
Right. That's kind of what Kevin Samuels had a point about. He may have been wrong about a whole bunch of stuff, but that he was kind of right about. Like, you can't try to get somebody that you're not technically in that space or zone, and agree. You know what I'm saying, and you like, it just doesn't work like that. And people can be heartbroken and felt fucked up about it, but that's the way that should go.
Wait a minute, so he said that? Now I would have been there for that conversation.
Yeah, that was one of his points. He said you can't be 300 pounds and don't want to work out and think you can go and get you a gym buff guy type shit. You know, that works out all day. Now, unless he like big girls, you know, if he like big girls, then okay, but you can't, you know what I'm saying, like, and just think this is what you can get. And I feel like that's with anybody. Like, even if you do work out, you may work out every day and look good, but he might like genome bitches. You know what I mean? Like, you have to like what you like and then allow that shit to come to you for whatever that is and not press the issue.
No lie, so because I feel like
the McDonald's value meal when you really can only afford the 99-cent menu. That is true.
You will not do it. Not the value menu.
I'm just saying, you know, you
said that, listen, sis, you know damn well you need to be over here in the McDonald's drive-through line instead of trying to get this filet mignon at this 5-star restaurant.
That part.
Yeah, like if you have, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry. And people might be in their feelings. If you have 99-cent hair and you didn't went to, like, just for example, you didn't got you a striped dress from the dollar store and some bust down flip-flops and your ankles are ashy, ma'am, and you don't really know what to do looking as a woman that's put together, you cannot go and think you're going to sit in VIP and pull the niggas in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not going to happen at all. Feelings is going to be hurt. And okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Back in the day, when a guy was not interested, did he say he was not interested and it was more so of a, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested? Or was it the drawn out, dramatic effect that we're getting now? How was that?
Can I before I go, because I'm gonna go. 2 things that they would do. One, they would typically just fuck you because, well, it is free pussy, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna tell nobody, and they will do that. And then two, they'll hit you with, no, I'm in love, I got somebody, and we just trying to make it work. I did some stuff, and I don't want to, I ain't trying to break her heart. They'll hit you with that.
Huh. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
let
I
us
had
know,
some
girl.
nice ones. Governess be she leaving.
She
Goodness
said she was
gracious.
gonna go after this. She said that. She said that. Production. She like, listen, I'm not gonna be on here all day.
Right. Like, y'all not gonna hold me
Production.
up here and I gone. But yeah, I had some friends, they was like, they just tell my friend, like, hey, you ain't my speed, I don't like you. I had some that was just nice, like, oh no, not at this time. And then I had the ones, they ain't care, they was gonna knock you off. And it was the don't tell nobody. You say something, I'ma deny it, but they gonna believe me because I'm supposed to be the player type. It was like that. It was crazy. Yeah, I learned a lot from them. They was a mess. But yeah,
I
so
mean, honestly, I like all three of them because it's way better than what the fuck these men be out here doing now, bitch. No, you will fuck around and be on motherfucking TikTok and go on viral the next morning. Rising, girl.
yeah, because
It
everybody runs to social media. I don't know. It's like you don't have like a mind of your own, and you run to social media like, oh man, let me tell you about this. Da, da, da. But it's like, listen, you talk to that person. We're here. Like, hello, I'm in your face. Let me know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just social. Everything is just social media. It's just ridiculous. Like, give me the
it is.
pager. Give me the
It is.
pager era back. Give me that back. The pay phones. Give me that era back.
Listen, I don't know if I was gonna be able to survive in that era. Okay, people
You
are
would have.
acting crazy.
You would have. Aubrey, it was
People
not
are
that hard. When you get them, you would
I
have survived it. Trust me, you would have survived it. There was
would
the
have
fun.
crazy thing, and I'm gonna let you go. Crazy thing about it is I tell Hosina all the time when we're watching stuff and it's like back in the day, I'm like, girl, I just wish I could be back in the era. Like, I just want to see if I'm able to thrive, honey. Let me be a inkling on the wall if motherfucking Anita Baker was moving that piece of hair in the front. Okay. Let me would have been somewhere where Michael was moonwalking across that stage, honey, and everybody is moonwalking in the club. Let me be where they was popping their hips so hard.
Don't forget the MC Hammer pants too.
Okay, all of that.
No, I just came back to say this because you would have survived, Aubrey. The funnest shit, and for my 80 ladies, they will know. The best thing was sitting at the fucking payphone, bitch. When all of y'all clicked up at the payphone, that mean niggas is coming. Like, people was actually talking and conversing then instead of texting on their phone, heads down, ain't nobody communicating. Bitch, you sitting on a big green box in a project, bitch, where everybody is clicked up and linked up. No, that was the shit. That was the shit.
Oh, that would have been so much fun.
Aubrey, you would have lost your mind. Like the basketball courts. All the
Ooh,
dudes, everybody like will be out there sweating,
oh my
just
goodness.
water glistening all over their bodies. You could see their backs lifting. When I tell you it was a beautiful sight, I used to be like, oh, he is fat.
You ain't even
Woo!
okay. Because listen,
Woo! Let me get off here, Arby. I love you, girl. I'm about to get back in
listen,
the
love
gym.
you too, girl. You gonna have me going in the court, honey.
Woo, the basketball courts? Girl.
Girl, I love
Ooh,
when
they
a
be coming
man
with their
take me
little
out
styles and
basketball.
stuff and the basketball shorts.
Mm.
What? Oh, he
Mm.
packing that. Love you, Arby. I gotta go.
Love you. Listen, bro. A man at the basketball. Listen, girl, sweating and stuff. Listen, it's about to be summertime. 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 Listen, it's about to go down, and the boys with the big toys are about to be out playing all of their little sports and things. And you best to know these eyes will be watching. Yes, but I'll make sure I have to go to the park for an excuse. Let me go my good ass to the park and walk around this track. Let me see what's going on. Let me get this body right. All of the things are things, honey. Gratitude. Whew. Honey, a man that is playing sports, yes. Where is they at? Telling you. Girl, too bad. I'm not even going to say that. Not even going to say that. I will not say this, but I want to. Can I say it? Gratitude. Can I say it? No, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep it in. I'll just talk that. I'll say that with my good girlfriends, honey. I'll say that tea with them, honey, because I'm not even, no, honey, that's judging. I'm not going to say it. No, okay, too bad. They be fucking on each other. Girl. They be fucking on each other, y'all. So, girl, you could be looking at one tall, dark, with the Caesar cut, tapered in the back. Ah! Waves. Ah! And don't let him have a beard. Girl. And you find out they is over there rubbing on one another. Can't, honey. Can't. It should be a crime, honey. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. We in here, we safe. No judgment zone. Okay. Well, listen. I'm going to go ahead and get our last break out of the way because, girl, we is having good tea time with me. I love this conversation. I feel like I'm getting so used to y'all. Like, air hug. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take our last break. And after the break, we'll finish the conversation about this beautiful topic. So I'll see you guys when we hear our last word from our sponsors.
I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension, from every connection, attachment, and vessel where I left it. Anyone and anything that is attempting to siphon my energy, you do not have my consent to use my vitality, and I call my power back. I now release that which is not my own. I lay down the weight that doesn't belong to me, as well as the weight that does. I forgive all things, all people, and all others. I forgive myself. I cloak myself in a bright light of protection.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, and my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Girl, and we are back. Shout out to A Walk with the Ancestors Productions on the commercials because they are coming through hard and beautiful. Yes. If you are wanting to have your business on A Walk with the Ancestors Productions, please go ahead and email us at amagicwalk@gmail.com. Again, that email is amagicwalk@gmail.com, and someone will be able to speak with you in regards to all of those beautiful things. Honey, now it is time for questions with Aubrey Marie, honey, on this topic. I have been talking to y'all all night. Honey, the topic is, why am I single, honey? Dating as a trans woman, honey. I am just talking, having a good conversation with my people. We've talked to some great people tonight. The governess has came on to the motherfucking show, honey, to get some good questions going through. And I've talked to some of the cousins, and listen, we have been having a good time. On commercial break, honey, baby Sheena said he want Kenny, not Keisha. Let me tell you why they took me out. Why did that take me out? Girl, I saw it and was uncontrollable. I was laughing so hard in the inside because why was that funny? So funny. If y'all want to come up, the doors is still open for you to be able to come up and talk to us in regards to everything that's happening. We definitely want to be able to hear everything that's going on in regards to the questions that you may have regarding the topic, or if you just want to come up and just have a general conversation about just dating and, honey, these men. Earlier, I was telling y'all about just making sure that, me as a Southern belle, honey, because see, that's me. I was just talking about some of the things that you can be able to do in our Southern heritage. Me being from Mississippi, honey, what I've learned, cooking, cleaning, those things. Kind of using those in your everyday life to kind of make you bring a little pizzazz to the relationship. I know with kids it can be a little stressful, especially if you got little babies, honey. I already know patience be word thin. Okay? Thin. And then again. So I understand. But overall, y'all, this has been really fun. I have enjoyed the conversation. I felt like we've gotten to know each other just a little bit more. And I'm open to, if y'all have any questions that's in the chat, we can still put that in so we can be able to do that. I saw a couple of y'all comments when we were on break, when it came to what I said about the boys on the basketball court. Child. Because nowadays, honey, you got to figure it out. Girl, is you big?
I just got another question for you
Girl,
to keep the conversation going.
Okay.
You as a woman and us as women, can we separate? Like, do you think you can have an actual active sexual relationship with somebody without falling in love with them?
No, it's even disappearing for me. It's either okay. As soon that's a good question. Like, I have to think on this because I feel like that we can. But I think for me, that would be considered a true friends with benefits. A true friends with benefits. And I think that a lot of guys, a lot of women too, honey, they be fucking it up. A lot of people be fucking it up. We just gonna keep it a bean, honey. Some of y'all, he hit the shit good and hit it to the left one good time, or fuck around and hit it over to the right. Hey, Raven, girl, what's going on?
Aubrey? By the way,
Girl,
you look
you
beautiful as
finally
ever.
got up here.
I did. I had a little headache or whatever, but I got a little energy now. And oh my goodness, hey. I love it. Okay,
Girl, what's going on? What's your question?
I ain't got distracted. One, well, first, as I say, I can't cook. Okay, I can't
Okay.
cook.
Yeah, girl, I saw that Georgia made, period.
Georgia and
Were
grandmama
the
raised.
peaches. Ooh,
Yes, grandmama, because it definitely skipped my mama, so I had to fend for my life and learn how to season at a young age. She was trying to kill me. I feel like, anyway, but that wasn't where I was going. She admit this. It skipped a generation.
I'm hollering.
Okay. That's, now I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, have you realized that some of the men that I've come across, they expect you to have feelings or whatever because y'all might have had sexual relations or just get too sexually too quickly and then expect you to get mad when you don't develop feelings for them when that's not the energy they gave in the first place. It's because I can have a little fun time and we can talk about that, that's fine. I'm honest, hey, what we doing here? But it's if they can't play the game with you, it's they get they feel away, if that makes sense.
Girl, you explained that so great because that is reality. Okay?
Yes.
That is the thing. My whole thing is that women that understand that, right? And it's yeah, I'm having my fun time with you, but understand that there could be somebody that I'm really getting to know on a mental level. You're just here for this.
Mm-hmm.
So when all right, I'm done with the TV dinner. Now I'm gonna go get my steak, my filet mignon, honey. You're upset and you're in your feelings when I played the game because you tried to play me.
Exactly. That irritates me. Do not play with my intelligence. I know what you're doing, baby. Don't play. Why are you here trying to put these fairy tales in my head for no reason? It's okay. It's okay. You can keep that energy and I can decide what we're gonna do. But does it have to be a game to you? Because we can play games. I'm a Gemini. I love to play games, baby. We can play them. But you ain't gonna win.
Gemini. Listen, girl, that is so good because I feel like that is the era of which niggas be want me to fall for them so bad, but you're not going to show up. You're not showing up to my doorstep with the bullshit and then expecting me to be oh, I should be head over heels for you. Absolutely the fuck not. That block button is waiting.
Stevie Wonder, today text messages and calls. I don't know what you want from me.
Bitch, blind eye.
I'm confusion.
No, bitch, I'm Ray Charles. Bitch, I'm Ray Charles. I'm telling you, Q and Marshall be on my ass. They're you were so mean. I'm girl, listen, I am not playing no games with these niggas.
If you give the energy of I can be a good in relationship, we can play real cute. Baby, I'll make you a nice little pie. My favorite is red velvet cake. That's the go-to. I'll go and make you a little bit of red velvet cake. I'll be a good little wifey. But if that's not the energy you're giving, I'm not gonna fall for it. We can go with the flow, but I need to know which direction the stream going.
And see, the thing about it is that there is a saying in the South that I learned this from a whole lot of aunties and shit like that. Honey, niggas be want to have their cake and eat it too.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about it, I ain't agreed to be your piece of your cake.
Mm-mm.
I just agreed to be your friend that we was screwing and you was giving me some good dick. Because half of the time I'm only fucking you because I know that part in what we have established is good. 9 times out of 10, you would see I'm a good ass woman if you have a thorough conversation with me. But a lot of the conversation, it goes from 10 to 15 to maybe 35% of conversation. And then the rest of the percentages is your sexual energy.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, can you have a conversation? That'll make me grow feelings for you. Can we sit here and talk about the randomest things that come to mind and just have conversation, like chemistry, genuine mental stimulation? Like, you just want to talk about sex and ick. Like, that's not doing nothing. Like, that's the problem.
It is
What you talking
so
about?
gross. And I'm so glad you're saying this because this is a learning moment, guys. Like, if a lot of y'all are wondering why so many beautiful females are single, this is why.
Mm-hmm.
Because men feel like with you being beautiful, with you being pretty, that they're the fucking prize. You're
Mm-mm.
not the prize, my guy. Who told you that?
And then I don't know if it's like this might be like a personal thing, but like I've realized with some people, maybe it's just a me thing, but they see me as one way and like project what they think I am, and then it's like you're only seeing a fraction of who I am, and it's you're not even taking into account these other aspects. So it's like, are you're not even seeing the full picture? Like I might look like a certain way, you might find me attractive, whatever, but like I'm weird.
Right.
Can you get weird with me?
Hello. Girl, like that be the thing, girl. Welcome. You gotta say your name, honey. How should you say your name, girl?
Hello. I know it's always complicated. Always give me trouble in school. It's Sit Lolly, but Lolly is what I
Girl,
say.
hey, Lolly. Girl, what's going on? Welcome to Diversity List. And me and Raven was having a good little talk. How do you feel about what Raven was talking about with guys? Are you experiencing this same situation too? Are
Oh,
you
thank you
finding
guys
your
for having me. I do. Well, like she said, I mean, they always just bring the soul out of you and not, your inner you. So it definitely is a blocker, like a turn off, like to not want to talk. It's like, do you have
Yes.
yeah.
more to offer, or is it just that?
I think that a lot of guys, and you hear it on these podcasts, because I don't know if you ladies kind of listen to some of the
Mm-hmm.
podcasts that come to our doorsteps, honey, when
That
we're
make my
we're
head
just
hurt.
scrolling, and they're literally talking about how they're really, oh, bro, this is that and the third. We talked about this. She talked about sucking my dick. This, that, and third. Really? Like, are you
Did she?
serious right now?
Yeah, that they'll never forget. But you tell them you like roses and tacos and chocolates, never come through. Like what?
Never come through. And the thing about it is that it's so many men that feel like a date has to be a 5-star restaurant. Like Raven just said, I'm weird. Can you meet me halfway? What the fuck? Like, what if one of my turn-ons is you taking me to a local fucking museum that's $20 entry? That's $40 that
I
we could
love
spend
that.
in a fucking museum, and I'm telling you shit that I'm knowing about this thing in this fucking
Mm-hmm.
museum, and you're over here trying to worry about something else, and you ain't even really understanding that. Like, so many women are strong in their mental state that guys are only focused on what's making their dick hard.
For sure. Yeah, I
So
think
put
that's
some
just the
effort.
guy. I mean, it's nice, if you come across one that doesn't, but I have not. So
Girl, me either.
it's
Oh
not.
my
Some
goodness.
effort in.
What was you about to say, Raven?
I said put some effort in. Like I consider like myself like a thoughtful person when in a relationship. I'll listen to different things you might like, or the different things, and just put that into make sure I do little things that you might like here and there. Why can't like they do that? Like that's so simple. You don't have to take them to some five-star restaurant. Take me on a nice picnic. Take me to a museum date. Do something that you like. You hear me like, oh, I remember you saying you like this. Let me make sure I do this. Like put into some effort. Do you actually care?
Listen,
Sorry, I'm gonna
that
leave.
just, it seems like Q just answered our question because they want to fuck us and date their homeboys. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what it is. I don't know what happened to Raven. And probably her phone is something messed up, y'all. But girl, what question do you have, my dear honey?
I was gonna ask, like any do you think it is something that I don't know, because sometimes the interest, it goes both ways, but you as women, we tend to cater a little bit easier or more spot on than they do. So I don't know if that is just something that I'm failing to do. Like, how would you bring that side out of them?
As far as communicating?
Well, I would say so. Like all day on the phone like this. Like you guys would go out to eat and they're like this. And then you go to the movies and they're like this.
Oh,
You're at
no,
the
no, no.
park and they're like this. It's like, how do you get them out of like, I'm here, talk to me. Like,
I
and
feel
it just
like
never
with
gets that.
that, if you have a person that is like constantly they're doing those things, like for me, I don't ever want to be in a situation with a person that they're doing these things because they have to. I want them to be like you said, like if you're in that moment with me, if you're there to take me out on this date, if you're there to connect with me in these particular ways, then let's connect and let's talk. Like my phone is down. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's really bond and have a conversation. A lot of men, like when they meet me and shit like that, it's like they feel like that I'm one way, but like Raven said, I'm really like a cool ass chick. You know what I'm saying? But I have to make sure that before I even allow you into that space, that you're earned that right to have that moment with me, to be in that intimate moment to where you can be able to have that conversation. But a conversation goes a long way. You can't have a conversation with me and then you're in your phone having another conversation. Like you can't be two places at once, especially in an intimate setting where there's not multiple people. It's just you and that person. So what I would do is just kind of ask the question, what is this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then see, we just had our baby in September, but things are rocky. And I have a lot of previous trauma. So like certain sexual things or certain things like grabbing my neck or I just don't. I'm
Yeah.
from bad experiences. I do not.
Yes.
And that is something that, well, a lot of people do. They like to get their neck grabbed and
Yeah.
like, but I do not. And then I just shut down and then I start crying. And then so like this section, it's
Wow.
just it's just
No,
it's
no,
just that.
no, no.
So
First of all, congratulations, honey, on this baby girl.
thank you.
And no, I 100% get it, because I feel like that a lot of women that have, been through anything serious like that, right? It takes time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, will you be able to get in the space if that was something that could happen? Um, and I honestly feel like that could be a great topic. I agree with that as well, Q. Um, with you being able to even just come on and say that, like, kudos to you, right? Because I feel like that is something that's very, very, very important when you're dealing with a person that you're with in a relationship aspect of everything, because you guys can work on that together. And if that is something that he's in, because I don't think that a lot of people, when they're doing that, they're not understanding that what if a woman has had a negative experience in that way and I'm making her feel uncomfortable. I find it so attractive for a man that if they sense that I am uncomfortable at any given point during intercourse and they're like, baby, are you all right? They're stopping completely. They're not keeping going to think that this is what they want to do or trying to overly be masculine in that situation. They're literally stopping and saying, are you okay?
Right.
To understand that this is number one, I'm listening to your body language, and number two, I'm watching this experience for the both of us. So I 150% understand where you're coming from that, because it does knock you into that every single place if you're showing him in your body language that I'm not comfortable in that. You know what I'm saying? And he's still kind of being forceful. So I definitely get that.
Yeah, no, I mean it's hard because you don't want to be the bad woman to not please your man or cater to him. But then
Yeah.
again, it's like my inner me stops me and I'm not just. It all.
Have you had that conversation?
Oh yeah. Like of what, what triggers me, and like you said, like in the moment I will just spaz, like,
Hmm.
no. Like no,
So
and I just get up and I walk away and I change and I just
wow, wow.
together. It's a big mess, and so that's traumatizing to him because now he doesn't approach me, as comfortably, I guess, as he would before. But then again, like with the breastfeeding and all, it's just like, it's not. It takes a while to hug again because you're so
girl,
tender and so it's like a lot of your body just changes
that
for
is
many
that's
reasons, but
yeah, like, oh wow, like girl, like this is a conversation that I would love to have you on another episode to kind of talk about this and like really kind of break this down because like we only have 10 minutes left in the show, but I literally would love being able to break all of that down to where we're able to kind of heal through that, right? Because at the end of the day, when you're saying that you're in a relationship with somebody that you would love to be in with, right? Because obviously you love him and you guys have some type of connection, but to ultimately, have those conversations and now he's feeling insecure on top of your trauma, it's just a lot that I feel like that needs to be unpacked. Let's see what governess has to say. What do you have to say,
Okay,
governess?
thank you for your time and thank you, Ari, and you for having me.
Well, I wanted to
No,
say
Anytime.
something to Lolly.
Hi. Yes.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are
So
you?
I'm
Sick. A little sick,
okay.
but we're getting there.
Okay.
yes.
But I'm looking at you and I'm listening and I see and I understand you're dealing with postpartum.
Which is
Um,
and you know what's funny because I fight that. I fight to admit that like it's just a part of me now, and that's how I kind of accept it.
that's
So that
exactly what I'm looking at when I'm seeing you. I feel like you're trying to fight and deal with postpartum, but at the same time, a loneliness of like you're not understanding me and you feeling guilty here. Whereas like I want to be that person in the beginning that I was, but you're not understanding that I'm changing and I can't help the change that I'm experiencing. And I feel so bad for you because that's just kind of how it goes, especially when men don't get it. And it's just that he just doesn't get it. My daughter, she's going through her own things, with the trying to not to have postpartum and stuff. That's a real thing. So
Yeah,
from all of the women here, we understand, we get you.
much
absolutely.
gratitude because it is embarrassing, sometimes because you feel like you're not control or you're not taking control of the situation when so I try not to make the postpartum an excuse of my overcoming because
But
I'm like,
that's what it is. It's not an excuse. You're really dealing with that. And it's a real thing. And
Trying to
take your
come into
time and it's
terms.
okay.
thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, y'all.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
So it was a lot
That's
to get off my chest. I agree. And like the loneliness, it's funny that she calls it out because it's like how, you having your partner and still feeling lonely. It's like,
yeah.
but
No,
thank you for
no.
having me.
Listen, what we'll do, and I'll add that to we'll add that to our next show. So keep coming and so that the next time that we have it, we can be able to have you and a couple of other women on a just panel and we can be able to talk about postpartum and like connect on that, educate and figure out what we all can be able to do, whether if governance is able to create a group for all of the women that are dealing with postpartum and you guys are collectively able to kind of talk about some of the things in a safe space and just unite and know that it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not your fault. You should not be feeling like you have to blame yourself for it because at the end of the day, you have given birth to something beautiful. And it's just if you're able to find the ways to let him know so that he understands what's going on, then therefore it can be able to kind of help heal what he's not quite understanding.
Yeah. And I appreciate that governance said that the fact that he's not understanding because I myself get frustrated to continue to say it. And now I just feel like I'm bitching, you know, and it's like, I
Yeah.
don't want that. I got it. I'll take care of it. It's okay.
Yeah.
But thank you
Yeah.
so much.
No, I appreciate you for coming up. And listen, when we have that, I do want you to come up, and I'm gonna make sure that we advertise it so that you can be able to come on up and sit with us, and we can be able to all talk about it collectively. Love you to life.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You're welcome. You too. Yes, honey. Oh, that was so good. Anytime. Listen, we are always good. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Make sure everything is where it needs to be. Honey, here on the side. Honey, we are always taking the time out to heal. Don't y'all just love it? Listen, if don't nobody tell you that a walk with the ancestors is out here healing the masses, I cannot wait. So I'm going to create this. This is diversity, honey. This is what we do here over here on Diversity every Friday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, honey, on your televisions. Okay? Because you can stream to your televisions. YouTube is definitely on your televisions. But listen, tonight was a wonderful show. Even though that we were just having good girl talk, I'm still glad that we had a moment to just be able to touch women. This is what it's about. Women helping women. Us talking and us having a safe space to where we can be able to talk, have that connection and still be able to kind of help people. And I feel so good. I'm excited. I cannot wait to kind of get that episode going, and we can kind of get a panel going to where we can talk about that. But I appreciate every single soul that has come and supported me on tonight on another successful episode of Diversity. I appreciate every guest that came up. Raven, I saw you, honey. I love you, girl, down. Okay. I appreciate everybody that came up to talk with me. Honey, we had a good conversation on today. I cannot wait to have another moment to where we can be able to kind of get to know me a little bit more and me kind of getting out of my shell. But next segment, we're going to kind of do another one. And I probably would do that sooner than later. So I'm going to get to my things the next show. We're going to see how that segment goes, because I really would love to have that for a lot of our girls out there that are dealing with postpartum, when it comes to these beautiful babies that are touching our little souls. But if that's it, that's all, honey. I have nothing more to say. I appreciate everybody for coming in once again. You make sure that you tune in next Friday on Diversity and A Walk with the Ancestors. I want to show gratitude to A Walk with the Ancestors Productions for producing this for me. If you guys would like to donate, you can be able to donate at hashtag Aubrey Williams. All of them are appreciated. I appreciate you guys for just taking out the time to donate. Love you, love you, love you, love you to life for that. Until next time, honey, remember that it is your time. As the theme song says, I will see y'all next week. Oh, and I will make sure that I see y'all on Let's Have a Conversation every Wednesday with my dope ass panel. My dope ass panel mates, my peoples, honey, as we give y'all some hot ass topics. So I'll see y'all on Wednesday, and then followed by that Friday will be with Diversity. Love y'all. See y'all later.